The Eggpire has been getting accused of a lot of serious allegations. In this video, I'm going to be debunking them all, pretty much explaining my side of things, and at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide whether, if I'm innocent or not, but this is going to be only the truth and my side of the story. So, let's get into it. This is probably one of the more popular ones, and to put it simply, no, we are not. A lot of screenshots of me saying the N-word have been put online trying to paint me as racist, despite the fact I'm a black man. A lot of images of our second-in-command, Rev, are getting put around saying that she is racist, even though she is also a black woman. She can say it. She has the past, as I would say. So again, so do I. If you don't believe me, I've posted my face numerous times in the server, and people have posted it around numerous times. I am posting this on YouTube, and I don't particularly want to get around it more, so I'm just going to show a picture of my hand here. I'm black. And Rev, I don't think they'd be comfortable showing a picture of any part of their body, but I can vouch for them. I've known them for 4 years. I've seen their face. They are black. But yes, we are not racist. We've also been accused of homophobia as well, but that is just our gay or trans members reclaiming slurs. Again, this was months ago now. We don't allow any moderators to say slurs now, even if they can reclaim them. But, they were saying, the F slur, T slur, and people were saying, oh, they're homophobic. No, they're not. If you took one moment to read the conversations we were having, you'd find out, they're gay or trans. They're they have the right to reclaim these words. Again, this was months ago when we were really, really tiny. So it's definitely not something which happened consistently. We weren't allowing the whole server to go around saying these things. It was only the staff who, again, all of us knew each other. We knew each other well enough to the point where we go, yeah, we know you can say that. It's fine if you say it. But now, obviously, after a bunch of people called out saying, hey, you should probably not allow it because it's a bit hypocritical since in the rules, nobody can say it, but then staff are saying it. So now nobody can say it, even if you have the right to reclaim it. But yeah, I've also told people I'm black multiple times, so I don't know how people don't know that already. I'm going to explain the harassment one because it's kind of easier to explain. We did harass Nubictocracy recruiters when they were recruiting in booth game. You can go watch my video on why. Ooh, go watch it. It's already got 10k views, so I'm sure you've probably already seen it. But yeah, that's kind of why we were doing that. They were racist and their owner was a Nazi. And plus, there were like 20,000 results of the N-word in that server. I say were because they've deleted them now, but still. As for stealing assets, yes, we have done this, but it's a lot more complicated than people are letting on. So I want to give a little bit of context here. So there was this group called the Black Rabbit Society. I'm going to be calling them the BRS for short. This group had an owner who was racist and a weirdo. Now, I have tried to track down proof for this, and I can't because again, this was months ago now. However, go into any group which was associated with him, and they will vouch, yeah, that guy was, he sucked. So the Eggpire had, a little bit of a relationship with this group. We thought they were chill, we did, I guess, a pseudo-alliance, not really. But eventually, we found out Angel was dating a racist called Amethyst. Don't think they're racist? Here's a picture of them saying the N-word. We then decided to annoy the BRS, we would steal their assets. At first it started off with us stealing their statue models. We'd stolen the whole game at this point, but we were just putting the stolen assets as in their statue models in our game, and they got mad over it. Now, pretty simply, we stole it because Angel was dating a racist, and he was a sucky guy, and the group kinda sucked. That was why. Now, the Kingdom of Apocalyptic is claiming that we were, stealing the assets, and, stealing their assets. And the reason why is because the Kingdom of Apocalyptic has a lot of members from the BRS, including the people who did make those assets for the BRS. Now, I'm not going to put my own opinion on it, because that would be biased. Yeah, we did do it. We removed it the moment they asked, as in, after they had deleted personal information regarding the Eggpire, because somebody had leaked our logs to them, a lot of personal logs. Here's the full clip of them literally calling me, the second in command of the Kingdom of Apocalyptic, literally calling me saying, yeah, we have these, we don't want them. Yeah, then going on record in messages to say, oh, why would I delete them if you've done this? Anyway, here's the evidence. I'm gonna just play it now.
And he's white? Question mark. Okay, well, that's what he sent me today. Okay, good. This kid is just reaching out to people and sending them this, by the way. I am from the EC, and I'm the second in command of this group, so...
You proceeded to when I asked to remove them, you said, hey, why would I remove them when... And I'm still saying no. So you're still refusing to delete personal logs. You're still refusing that.
This is the most recent of the allegations and the most damning. So, I'm off the bat going to say, by definition, yes, I have. Oh, wait. And there's a lot of context. So, I'm going to go to the first example of me doxing someone. This is a man known as Herman. Herman has been harassing my group for months now. So far back, I don't even know. This guy is a racist. He says the N-word when he's white as shit. I leaked his face. I leaked it fully because I wanted to prove, one, this guy was white and he can't say the N-word, and also, he's a fat fucking chud who is just the epitome of what every actual neo-Nazi looks like. I leaked this in my server, I think, and also to a couple of my staff. I am not denying that. However, I'm also not going to deny that he deserved it. He was a weirdo and a freak, and he deserved to get leaked. I also tried to get his home address to report him to the police because this guy's 15, and I was like, maybe if I report this guy to the police, he'll change. I never got his address. I also never leaked his address even if I did get it, and yes, I did dox that guy. Now, for the second example of it, I apparently doxed someone called Tosca. Now, this is a face leak again. I did do this. However, I will apologize. I will apologize for this one. I did leak his face first. This was after he attempted to nuke the Eggpire. He was basically like, oh, I'm gonna nuke the server, I'm gonna do this, and I banned him, and out of annoyance, I think face and I posted it in general. I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. I apologize for that. However, I do want to point out what he did in retaliation. First of all, he leaked the personal logs that I showed earlier that Cherry had. He leaked that, as Cherry said, to a bunch of people. Afterwards, as in after he leaked all that, he also decided to go and work with Herman and Herman's group, which is now discontinued apparently, called the Ruriks. I am just going to show you what Rurik is saying and doing. I'm putting it on screen. This is stuff they did in a server raid, not on the Eggpire, but in a server which was made for an event we were doing. This was completely uncalled for. They also made pornography, not Tosca, but the Ruriks that Tosca was working with at the time. They made pornography of my avatar, as well as my face. I'm not going to show this because I'm a minor and this is just disgusting, but it's real, it exists, they literally admit it here. This is Herman in those messages, and this is Tosca saying he works with Rurik. Now, I don't know what his association with him is now. I just want to say that for somebody who got their face leaked, it's clear that their moral standing is they're going to work with racists just because they got leaked and they got exposed, their face got leaked, okay? Like, there's levels to this. You want to become a Nazi because some guy leaked your face, which I shouldn't have done, but now going back on it, do I regret it? Fuck no. This guy is a weirdo, he leaked a ton of my info, and not to mention he had to download this information and send it before we banned him. Because before we even confronted about him trying to nuke the server, we literally promoted him on everything. So the only way he would have had that info is if he downloaded it before we found out he was doxing people. So yeah, this guy was planning to do this to us before we even did it to him, now that I think about it. But yes, I have, by definition, released a photos of people's faces. However, these people are weirdos and disgusting, and by my personal opinion, deserved it in every fucking manner. I think I've showed all the evidence I need to in this video. I'm not gonna link the Eggpire in this. I mean, it's probably easy to find the link, but still. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of why I wanted to make this video, to debunk these allegations, because they're just out of context and not true. I want to give a shout out to Cherry for letting me know about the fact that somebody's gonna make a document. I'll play the clip now, actually.
Please, I'm sorry that I'm asking you to delete personal information. I don't know if, like, that's, like, such a big issue for me. Big issue for you. I feel like you think that, like...
You wanna go through the document that's coming out about you doxing so many people?
If this dude kept his mouth shut, I wouldn't even know they were trying to accuse me of this. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, also, they're just kind of a hypocrite, because their evidence to show for this wasn't even the stuff I showed. It was just this, which is an out-of-context screenshot. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Thank you for watching the video. Leave your opinion on this epic expose or response in the comments. And, yeah, that is basically everything.